Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Julian Tiscione and I'm documenting every week to a road to 1 million. And today is a special video. Why? Because we have reached the halfway mark. I have generated over $500,000 in sales in my journey to making money online. And it's definitely been a special one. So I really want to thank you and everybody who's just been supporting and watching. It has been definitely a huge journey. Am I going to show receipts or am I going to show proof? I think my whole channel is proof. So if you really want to, if you're new here and you don't believe me, just go check out the channel and you can see all the receipts you want. But basically, it's so interesting. It took where are we at? We're at day 473. So it took 473 days for me to make absolutely $0. Like, you can go on day one of recording the road to 1 million and you can go see yourself. I have not made a single dollar online. I think it was around day 13 of recording that I got my first sale. So like, yeah, absolutely documenting the raw, just zero, like no money skills whatsoever. And now 473 days later, we have generated $500,000 in sales. Obviously not profit. I'm not trying to flex that I'm fucking pocketing 500 grand, but definitely a good profit margin there. And it's crazy to just go back and look at the journey and like look at it where we came from. But like, this is again just proof. I'm not here to maybe like flex on you, or I'm here to just basically say that you can achieve this as well. And I hope that you don't take the day 473 and be like, oh my god, in like 500 days I can be rich, whatever. It doesn't matter about the days. It just matters that I showed up, and even 500 days is a lot of days. A lot of days I've showed up, made sacrifices, and didn't want to do things, but I did it anyways. And that is basically why I'm here today. Obviously, our business is going well. There's not much more to it, really. Basically, we're again just keep printing with our brand, and then we're testing other brands on the side to have more brands. But our main brand is doing really, really well. We have some decent systems, not completely there yet, but we definitely have our VA and our editor, and it's a very solid system for now. It's allowing us to be able to spend time on other brands and trying to scale them. But there's not really much update. Again, we're doing around 8 to 10K days consistently. And we're coasting around there until we can, get a bit more systems in place. We got our custom package, and that's getting shipped to my house. So it's gonna be awesome to see a product that's like my brand, like my custom packaging, and I get to hold it in my hand. I think that's gonna be sick. My supplier sent me some images, and I'm very, very excited. Also, I think we're at like 6,000 orders, so like 4,000 more orders, and we get the Shopify plaque. I don't know if I should care about that. I think that's gonna be pretty sick. But yeah, and I wanted to talk about like the lessons I've learned, and what has really got me here, and how life is completely different, at this level that I'm at. And it's so funny. It's so funny to go through this story. I trusted God the whole way through. Obviously, some better days and some worse days, but I trusted in the process the whole way through. And to now finally, I know we're not there. Like, we're halfway there. Job ain't finished. Job ain't fucking finished. But at the halfway mark, I get to look back and look at the journey and look at the story and just see everything fall into place. It's crazy. And I had so many people doubt me, and so many people hate on me and not believe in me, and I still have haters today. And that's something I wanted to talk about today, which is, maybe something that's not that relatable to most, but something maybe you should be aware of, or just a heads up. But like, it's ridiculous. I've been actually getting hate from people, and I find that so ridiculous, and it kind of like, not pisses me off, but it makes me sad. It makes me sad for them. And, you know, a quick story. So I had a friend that came from out of town, and we went to like this bar, whatever, like this bar in my city. And this bar is known to have like everybody that I know. It's basically a high school reunion. Like every time you go there, I'll just go see people that I used to talk to. And it was different because I went there last year, and going to talk to them and having these people like be like, oh, so what are you doing? And me having to explain like, yeah, so I dropped out, pursuing my goals. Like, yes, I'm not there yet, but I'm, doing what I want to do. And all these people kind of downplaying it. Like, I'm not going to go into like specific stories, but I had so many people doubt me. So many people leave me. I had so many people just make fun of me. And they all flex their degrees. They flex their job. Like, oh, okay, that's cute. That's what I would get. That's cute. But yeah, I'm graduating, or I'm studying in this. I have this job. I have that. And they would all flex on me. And then you fast forward a year later. Now the first thing in the conversation is, oh, so I see you're doing well, right? And like now they all hate their job. Now they're all, oh, bro, I hate what I do. I hate what my boss. I hate this. I hate that. And now everybody's envying. And it's just so fucking hilarious. And I've actually had someone tell me, again, no names, and they're probably not even fucking watching this. So anyways, fuck them. But I was told that I have people that shit talk me. Like they hate on me. Like they think what I do is a scam, and they think that I'm making fake money. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. But at the end of the day, you have to laugh, right? Because they cannot fathom the money that I'm making. For me to make that money, they have to automatically think that Julian is doing something outside the rule books. He has to be scamming. He has to be something, because at my age, making the money I'm making, it's impossible to get that from a job. It's impossible. So automatically they think that the money I'm making has to be a scam, because there was no way that I went the regular route that society has pushed us into and made that money there. So already I have people that think I'm a scam, basically. And I have had people say that I'm making fake money, which is obviously like hilarious, because of course I'm sure if I was to blow all my fucking checkings account, buy some fucking fancy cars and travel to fancy places right now, people would probably say that less. But it's because I'm fucking not spending my money stupidly. I'm not flexing on cars and shit. And I'm saving for something more important, like retiring my mom. They think that my money is fake and I'm not actually making it, because if they had the money I was making, they'd go blow it, right? And I spend money. I'm not gonna lie, I spend money, but not on things that people think that I spend. I don't spend it on cars or watches. I spend money on like treating people, taking care of people. When we go out, I pay the bill for multiple people. If we do this, I pay for this. I pay for shit a lot. I give back to people. I give big tips. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like ways I like spend money. And that's how I spend my money. I'm happy with how I live. I don't need to, blow all my money on cars yet, because even if I were to, I'm not going to lie, like I can't really afford the super life that I want to. So that it would just be me living like, basically me just making myself go broke, right? Like it's ridiculous. And you know what? Like, I don't care at this point. People are going to always hate on me. And unfortunately, I guess because I haven't actually taken the money or made enough money to like do the goals that I want to do, I can't really say anything. But there will be a day where I'll retire my mom, or just pay off the mortgage, or whatever big goal that's going to come. And it's coming pretty soon, by the way. That day is where I can say, go fuck yourself. Like, genuinely go fuck yourself. It's envy that I have sometimes, and I'm trying to keep myself very humble. But it's like, you have shat on me. My name has come out your mouth for who knows how long. You thought I was scamming. You thought I was making fake money. You didn't believe in me. You left me. You've done everything And now I'm here. And no, I'm not making fake money because I fucking retired my mom. Did you do that? Did you do that? No. So go fuck yourself. And I'm super excited to have that moment. I pray that I'm humble, but like it just blows my mind how even before I was making money, someone were to tell me they want to do this, and I would never shit on somebody and their dreams. I would never. Like, even someone told me they want to be the next president or an astronaut or whatever, I would never shit on them. I would just be like, you know what? That's like kind of fucking sick. Like, aim for the, what's the saying? Like, aim for the sky, shoot for the moon. Like, bro, like, just go. Like, life is endless. Like, the possibilities are endless. I would never shit on it. So even just because I have money, it doesn't mean that I'm like this. I was always like this. I never shat on people. So I don't understand these people, full of envy, full of hatred, because you just didn't take the fucking risk. And you're honestly I don't even know who I'm talking to, but if you like, you're a fucking loser. If you've ever hated on somebody because they're just doing better than you, you are a fucking loser. All hate comments, all this, all that, you are a fucking loser. I have never once posted a hate comment. I've never said a hate comment to people. I've never done any of that, because that's like, it just shows how fucking low you are. And I've actually gotten hate from people who've made more money than me. And it's like, it doesn't matter about your money, bro. You are a fucking scumbag of a person. Like, who cares about your money, bro? You are a fucking loser. And I just hate it. And it's just so ironic to really have all these people now come. And I have two options. One, they hate on me, or two, they're like, oh, Julian, can you teach me? Guys, I had my own dad. Like, my dad who never really thought what I do was the best move, come up to me like, yo, Julian, I kind of need some like extra cash, like a side hustle. Like, can you teach me? I'm like, brother, what is happening? I've had people just come and act like this is a side hustle. Like, it's so easy. Like, oh my God, I figured it out and I'm making money now. And it's like so easy. And I told him, I said, this is not a fucking side hustle. Like, there's a reason I dropped out everything for this. You're going to be competing against people like me that dedicate their fucking lives to it. And you plan on doing good with an hour a day or some type of side hustle mentality. Like, this is not a fucking side hustle. Oh my gosh, it is insane. Again, the whole story journey is just honestly interesting to me. And I'm just here to live it. I'm here to just focus on my own shit. I'm here to just do what I gotta do. But like, a moment like this where I'm at like a halfway mark of like a very big achievement, and I get to like reflect and go look back at the story so far, it is just so funny. I guess my old self would have like loved to be in the situation I'm in, but I'm honestly not. Like, I don't want people coming up to me and asking me for help because it's a side hustle. Obviously, if people come up to me because they want to treat it seriously, it's a different story. But like, I just want to lock the fuck in. I want to like basically be isolated from society, because I still got a lot of like, I am nowhere near like my full potential. Nowhere near. I got a lot to achieve more, but it's just so interesting. So I guess maybe you can take the lesson of how just this is going to be a part of your journey. Once you start making some money and start finding some success, this is what's going to happen to you. And it's just a matter of understanding where these people are coming from a lot of envy and hatred positions, and just being very humble and not trying to like fill in your ego as much. But genuinely, I like to believe more or less I'm a humble person. I definitely have my flaws, and one of them is going to be now. I'm just going to state, for those who just didn't believe in me, probably not watching, but like, just to say it out loud, go fuck yourself. Like, go fuck yourself. I hope you're having a great life at the job you hate. I'm sorry. All right. Forgive me. I just had to let that out. But like, man, it's just, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope this was an inspiration. I'm nowhere done. I'm just a halfway mark. We got a lot to go, but it is crazy. If you can go back on those day one videos of Road to a Million, you can just see the journey. And yeah, it's sick. It's sick. Yeah, there's nothing else to be said. Can't let these people take my energy and distract me. Gotta just focus, lock the fuck in. I don't care about this shit. But one day, I'm gonna prove these people. I'm gonna do so good that they're gonna have little to hate about, and people are still gonna find shit to hate about. Cars are fake, this or that, like whatever it is, but they can just all go fuck themselves. And yeah, honestly, I know the work I do. I know the plan that I'm on. I know the journey that I'm on. And I know exactly what I got to do and what I'm going to do. I know the sacrifices I've made and still will make. I'll make even more sacrifices. I'll even hustle more, focus more. I'm going to put on a lot more work. Like, I know what I've gone through and what it took to get here. And very, very minimum people would know and understand that. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm sorry, this was a useless. Sometimes I think this is a useless video, but halfway there. We're halfway there. Road to a Million is ending soon, guys. Ending soon. And I knew it. Like, before the success of like a huge spike up, because like the $500,000 I made, honestly, came like all within, majority of it came like within the last 2-3 months. Like, I made a total of $100,000 in sales last year, and now I'm making like over 200,000 a month in sales. So it's just crazy. But like, yeah, the spike up, before the spike up, I told you, like, I felt it, like. And so many times I always realize that every time I have a win, I feel it before. Like, you know it's fucking coming. So when I say shit, like, I always trust in myself and know that it's going to happen very soon. And like, I'm going to say it again. 1 million will be coming faster than you fucking think. It's not going to take another 500 days to make the other half. I promise you that. I'm excited for the journey. It's going to be a crazy story. I'm not going to lie. And I'm excited for what's to come. That's it. Sorry, I'm done yapping, but I really hope you feel inspired and motivated and not envy and jealousy and hatred. And if you do, well, that just shows that you're in the wrong place. But I really just want to inspire people. That's what it is. That's why I'm here. Inspire people to be the best. And it doesn't matter about the cars or the watches or the things I do. It just matters about the person who you are and the things I say, the value I give. And I believe giving back to people is the best way, and especially the people that always believed in me and cared about me, like my mom is one of them. And that girl deserves the world. And I'm going to make sure that it's going to get done. So, see you at the fucking top.